How y'all doing? Greetings from Arkansas. Your boy's trying to get his truck license. We'll see if that happens. If I don't, I'm in a lot of trouble. But it's going good so far, and I'm just happy that God's given me a chance to kind of redeem myself on certain things that I've not been very good at. So I'll keep y'all posted on that if y'all interested in my personal life. But I want to just get into the NBA draft a little bit. It looks like it's going to be this week. I think it's going to be either Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. I can't remember exactly what day. But I'm hearing rumors or seeing stuff on Twitter about Darryn Peterson being the number one pick. Now, I said this in an earlier video, probably early in the year, and I have not changed my mind one bit. But it looks like Darryn Peterson is gaining momentum to being the number one pick. Washington Wizards have the draft pick. That seems like the direction people are saying they're going to go. If that is the case, in my opinion, that's a terrible, terrible pick. Terrible, terrible pick. I said it once before. I'm going to say it again. The Bonsa, in my opinion, is the best player in this draft, or at least he has the most potential in this draft to be a superstar, can't miss player. I just think he is the complete package offensively. Can do a little bit on the outside, a little bit on the inside. He's got good metrics as far as size and athleticism. I just think he can handle the ball like a guard. I just don't. Unless there's some red flags as a teammate or as far as how hard he works or whatever. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem like he doesn't like basketball. So if I'm making the number one pick, I'm definitely trading. I'm definitely taking him. And in my opinion, Darryn Peterson isn't even a top 5 pick, in my opinion. I think that is going to be a little bit provocative, but I'm just being honest. Now, as a Bulls fan, I love what I'm hearing. They have the number 4 pick. In my opinion, looks like Caleb Wilson is gonna fall to them. Look, I like Caleb Wilson a lot. My only concern or worry is I really want the Bulls to take a center. And I think a Daymar is going to be a very good center in this league. And the Bulls have the 4th pick and they have the 15th pick. I don't think he's going to last till 15. And I'm not really in love with the other centers that I'm seeing. So, we'll see what happens. But in my opinion, you have to take not you have to, but it's going to be very disappointing seeing a Daymar be on another team because I just think he has a lot to offer. He's not just big, he's not just skilled, but he's a good passer, he's a good defender, shot blocker, rim protector. The Bulls need a center really, really bad. And we need a two-way center, not an offensive center, which I believe he provides. So, like I said, I love Caleb Wilson, but it wouldn't bother me at all if we were able to get a Daymar, which I don't think we're going to get a 15. Going back to Darryn Peterson, though, you have the Bonsa, you have Wilson, you have Boozer, you have Acuff, and you have Mara. In my opinion, those 5 prospects are absolutely better than Peterson. And I would not take Peterson over any one of those 5 players. First of all, here's some of my issues with Peterson so that I can just map this out so that if I ever have any issues explaining myself, this is what I'm going to see. First of all, I don't buy this whole cramping nonsense that he's saying about why he was missing those games. I don't. I think it's ridiculous that he's trying to, you know, say that. I just think that he was in college. Maybe there were some issues, but he knew he was going to be a top three pick pretty much, and he just kind of did whatever he wanted. I think, and I think that's backed up by the attitude that him and his team is showing in um, in these workouts because he's demanding to play point guard, even though his best position is probably off ball too. But clearly, he wants the ball in his hands, and I mean, he's just. I mean, from what I saw, from the limited games that I saw, I mean, he ain't no elite passer. He's not elite, running an offense. So, why am I saying that he has to be a point guard? Like, that's kind of stupid, and it's something that you probably should be earning. And the fact that he's making demands about it before the draft even starts in his workout meetings, that's a red flag for me, personally speaking. I mean, I mean, if he was like really good, I would maybe, and obviously some people think he really is that good. Uh, then maybe I guess I'd have to consider it. Obviously, the talent is the leverage, I guess. But with that said, dude, um, if you even just look at his games and when he was actually like really really good, you know, I'm not seeing elite measurables here. I'm not seeing the handle where it's like he's getting this type of separation for a shot. I think he's solid, dude. I think he's good. Like, okay, like he never made me in high school a little bit, but when he got to the college level, his game just never jumped off the screen for me ever. Like, he had a nice dunk, I believe against BYU that got everybody riled up, and he had a good first half in that game. But I don't see a player that just like is just going to just tear through the league and just you're not going to be able to stop this guy no matter what. And again, it's not just about being you're playing 5-on-5 basketball, dude. And this is what some people don't get about like college and development. It's not just about you developing being a good player. It's also developing being a good person, teammate, leader. And what does it say when your best player missed all these games in college? He's demanding to play a position he hasn't earned yet. And honestly, it's like, in my opinion, like I said, his game is not like a game that is, oh, you just have to have this guy do whatever it takes to get this guy. I just don't see that. I don't. Um, so it's just flabbergasting to me, like that anybody would take this guy number one. Okay, I just don't get it at all. In my opinion, just off talent, just like off the who's the most talented, it's the Bonset. I always said it's the Bonset to Wilson 1 and 2, and after that, like I said, because of attitude and because of just I don't even know if this guy loves basketball. I don't even know if this guy like even likes, is has shown that he's going to play 82 games or wants to play 82 games. Like, it's not okay for your best player that you're going to be paying millions of dollars to think that it's okay to miss 20 games, in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're the franchise player, you got to be playing 70, 75 plus games. I mean, I really want you to play 80 games, 80, 82 games, but I just think the NBA culture is way too accepting of the fact that these guys don't have to play that many games. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, so anyway, I just, like I said, Peterson just just doesn't do it for me. He's at best the sixth best prospect at best. After, like, I'm very confident about the first five I named. Like I said, the Bonsa, Caleb Williams, Boozer, Mara, and Acuff. And I don't. I think I made a video. Like, I'm not even really sold on Acuff's defense like that. I know he can score and whatever. So I don't like players like that. So the fact that I'm even putting Acuff over Peterson just kind of should tell you everything about how low I am on Peterson, because um, I just don't like dudes who come in entitled. I'm just trying to identify any entitlement, and I don't want nothing to do with those type of players, dude. I don't. You know what he should have said as far as college is concerned? Should have said, "Look, man, I'm coming in. I got a big NIL. I'm number one or one of the best players. I mean, people should be expecting me to play pretty much every night. So the fact that I didn't, you know what, it's on me. And you know what, I think I showed enough that I should be getting drafted. So I'm looking forward to trying to prove myself on the pro level that I am durable. But I can't get mad at anybody who feels that type of way, because I got to be your franchise player's got to be out there, and that's a fact that he didn't hold himself accountable and he made excuses and said whatever with the cramping. Okay, well, you know what, man, that's fine that you had some sort of cramping issue if that is true, but how do I know that that's not going to be the case in the pros, dude? Like, sorry, dude, like you gotta show me that you're durable. And if you're not, like, okay, so a good comparison is Kyrie, right? Because Kyrie missed a lot of college games too, but Kyrie was so dominant. Kyrie was so dominant in college. He was showing so much skill in college that it was like he was so head and shoulders above everybody else, in my opinion, at the skill level he showed. And it's like you had to take him number one. Darryn Peterson did not do that. He did not do that in the pros. He did not. He showed that he was a good player, a good player. Not great, good. And so that's just my opinion. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the draft. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. I guess if I'm right, I'll pat myself on the back. If I'm wrong, I'll regret it. But yeah, that's how I see it, man. I don't think that Peterson's the guy. That's not the guy I want to build my team around. I want to build my team around a guy that loves playing basketball, a guy that wants to play both sides of the court, a guy that's gonna play every night. Yeah, so, and he don't fit that bill at all. So that's just my opinion. You tell me what you think in the comments, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Um, please come back on draft night and put it in my face if I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm if you're agreeing with what I'm saying. Thank you for listening. Appreciate y'all.